Hello everyone. I am going to be explaining TED Ed. This is my tech tool that I have chosen for our understanding level of Bloom's taxonomy. Many of you have probably heard about TED Ed, but I'm just going to show some of the implications and ways that you could use it in your classroom. What is TED Ed? Many of you have probably heard of the TED talks that are becoming more popular in the business and education world. A lot of times it is someone who is an expert in the field or someone who has a new idea that wants to reach a larger population, so they've created these TED Talks. Well, TED Ed, a couple of years ago, had decided that they needed to mix the TED Talks with educational things to do inside of the classroom. So you can read here that TED Ed's commitment is to create lessons worth sharing. It is an extension of TED's larger mission of spreading great ideas. But the cool thing about TED Ed is that anyone can create a video or a lesson based off of something that you've actually created or what you've heard from someone else. And what you can do is you can add questions, you can add discussion topics that your students can discuss online, or you could do this inside of the classroom, and other supplementary materials. The only thing that you have to have is a YouTube. This could be a YouTube video that you've created and uploaded, or like I said, it could be something that's already existing. To talk specifically about our Bloom's taxonomy sheet that we are filling out, the subject, anyone can really use this. There already are videos created for multiple different subjects, so you can see here that the subjects are very general. The name is TED Ed. The key verb that I have used is interpret. There could be many key verbs that could be used, but for this example and for our understanding level, I've chosen the key verb interpret. And the task is videos are used to introduce new topics to learners in exciting, curiosity-inspiring ways while students really take in the information. Bloom's taxonomy level for this is understanding, and the beautiful part of it is that it is free, which we always love that it's free. This is a web-based application. Currently there is no mobile application for this. You can watch the TED Ed video on a mobile application, but they don't have an actual app where you would have an app. You can just go into your browser on a tablet or a phone and complete the questions that way. This is a great video. I'm not going to play it just for time's sake, but it's a great video that explains exactly what TED Ed is if you're curious as to how the questioning works. And you can actually customize the questions if you're not, if you don't love what the questions are asking, or if you need it to be deeper or more simplified. Those are some things that you can do. So here's that link at the bottom. You could pause here and jot that down, or just Google TED Ed ideas and explanations. But just to give you a little idea of what it is, I've pulled up here, this is the TED Ed browser. You can see here there's over 109,000 lessons created. Multiple students have answered these. It's just that number continues to grow. These are some of the top lessons in this area, and then obviously you can register or log in up here. Here's the built-in lessons that they've already created. There's actually clubs for certain like science and math if students want to become a part of this TED Ed club. It's kind of a nice community that they could be involved in. So that's just a little bit about the TED Ed area. And the browser, like I said, all you have to do is go to that ed.ted.com. To show you just a quick example, what I have done is I have searched just for business because that's my content area, and you can see these are all the videos that have already been created and lessons have been attached to them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click in the franchise video. If I was talking about franchises, types of businesses in my entrepreneurship class, this might be a great place to come to. So you can see here that this is where the video is. My students would watch this. Maybe they'd watch it at home. Maybe we'd be watching it in class, whatever it may be. But then they have options here. So they're going to watch, and then they can think, and then they can dig deeper, which these areas right here, this is where the questioning would be asked. It could be multiple choice. It could be short answer, it could be a discussion question, whatever it may be. And then this is the beauty part of it, is that I can customize it, like I said, if the questions just weren't quite what I was looking for. So that's just a little example of how you could utilize TED Ed in your classroom or in an online environment.